Hi, I'm Chandan from Shakudo. Let's consider a product marketing manager for a B2B project management SaaS company. He has just received the customer feedback for the quarter. He needs to plan the next quarter's campaign to address the real customer concerns while differentiating from the competition. Let me show you how he can use Open Web UI on Shakudo to do this effectively and efficiently. I'm logged into Shakudo, the operating system for data and AI. It brings together around 250 best-in-class applications in one secure environment so that our users don't have to stitch together DevOps, MLOps, and AIOps. On Shakudo, with one click, I access Open Web UI. This is done using Shakudo's unified authentication. Now, instead of going through the report manually, I'll use one of the LLMs to analyze the feedback and brainstorm on campaigning ideas. So I'm using Claude 3.7 in this case. So let me give it a prompt. So I want to know the three main pain points from the customer feedback report. I simply give it here. So I could have chosen any of the LLMs that are available. I selected Claude 3.7 for this. Right. So right now, the Claude is running an analysis. It is identifying the top 3 customer pain points that we should address in our campaign. So if you noticed, I could upload sensitive customer data here. With Shakudo's deployment, this stays within the organization's secure infrastructure. If Claude or say ChatGPT was used directly, the data would have been sent to external servers. And with the results coming in, let's brainstorm on these. So this is where Open Web UI becomes quite handy. So for idea generation or brainstorming sessions, we typically want to use multiple resources to get a longer list of ideas. Open Web UI allows us to run the same prompt across multiple LLMs in one go. Let me select multiple LLMs, multiple models. So I select, for example, I want to do Qwen. That can be one. Then let me add one more. Yeah, let me add GPT-5. And now let me do this. So now what I wanted to do is, based on the points that I've given, I want marketing campaign ideas. So what I do is I select all the 3 together and then I ask them to run it. So if it was not Open Web UI on Shakudo, I would have had to run this individually across the LLMs. Well, you know that more often than not, that does not happen. We generally go with the flow and one LLM limit. We generally go with the flow and will stick to one LLM. This will limit, the quality that we could have achieved. And now here you'll notice that each model brings in something different to the table. So we already have from Claude and Qwen. GPT in this instance is a bit slow, so let's give it a moment. Launch, integration hub launch. So if I look at the ideas, so they have given me now GPT also gives me the ideas. So tech flow on the go. Let's stick to this idea. So here what I'll do is now I want to dive deeper into this. I have the ideas over here. I want to build one idea. So I want to stick to one model for this. And let's say Claude. And I can say that I like the idea of this one. Yeah, tech flow on the go. And now I ask it to get into the details for this. So I can have a conversation with Claude to flesh out the idea for this campaign. For that matter, any of the elements of my choice. So right now Claude is processing it. Let's give it a moment. Yeah, so here we see that Claude has started giving me the report. So now that Claude has kind of processed it, I have a detailed marketing campaign report. I have had used multiple LLMs for this in the same interface. Open Web UI further allows me to share this and work collaboratively with my team. But more of that another video, another time. Well, this is what Open Web UI and Shakudo offers you. You do not have to worry about infrastructure management. Shakudo does it for you. You do not have to worry about deployment challenges. Again, Shakudo does it for you. With Shakudo, all of this runs in your secured environment with your privacy, security, and governance controls. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.